as this was requested by Kate. You might have been a villain with a capital V. You might have had a plane to catch and left your family. It doesn't matter what you was, it's what you is, and what you is what you are. You might have been a midwife trying to help somebody in. You might have been a cardinal with an A to Z of sin. Open up your window, honey, let me in. You might have been Columbia, releasing bright red 45s. You might have been the Empress Queen Bee in the Empress Queen Bee hive. It doesn't matter what you was, it's what you is, and what you is what you are. Well, you gotta come from somewhere, but you don't have to go back there anymore. You might have been a police knocking at the door. You might have been a nice young man on a nice young floor. It doesn't matter what you was, it's what you is, and what you is what you are. You might be looking innocent, deep inside you're not. You might be feeling guilty, just a little, not a lot. It doesn't matter what you was, it's what you is, and what you is what you are. It doesn't matter what you was, it's what you is, and what you is what you are. Okay, Kate. Now this next one here is for David. For you, David, I'll tune this top string up to its original height. Here we go. One, two, three, four. Lost Madonna of the wasps, I wonder where we crossed. I wonder where she lost me. Lost Madonna of the wasps, she's dying in the frost. I wonder what she caused me. Is this love? Gone Madonna of the swamps, she waves a magic wand, and then she settles on me. Wise Madonna of the flies, look into her eyes, she doesn't recognize me. Is this love? Is this love? Lost Madonna of the wasps, I wonder where we crossed. I wonder why she lost me. Lost Madonna of the wasps, she's dying in the frost. I wonder what she cost me. Is this love? Is this love? They are David, Madonna of the Wasps, just for you, and of course everybody else who's watching. Up next, a request from Sean. Here we go. My wife lies down on the stairs, stares into air. I know she's there. I'm making coffee for two, just me and you. Coffee for two, but I come back in with coffee for three. Coffee for three. My dead wife sits in a chair, she's peeling a pear. I know she's there. She wanders off to the bed, shaking her head. Robin, she said, you know I don't take sugar. My wife and my dead wife, am I the only one that sees her? My wife and my dead wife, doesn't anybody see her at all? No, no, no. No, 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 no. My wife sits down on a chair, she's combing her hair. I know she's there. I'm drilling holes in the wall, little holes in the wall. I turn round and my dead wife's upstairs. She's still wearing flares. She talks out loud, but no one hears. My wife and my dead wife, am I the only one that sees her? My wife and my dead wife, doesn't anybody see her at all? No, 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 no. And I can't decide which one I love the most. The flesh and blood, or the pale smiling ghost. My wife lies down on a beach, she's sharing a peach with out of reach of the waves that crash on the sand, where my dead wife stands holding my hand. Now my wife can't swim, but neither could she, and deep in the sea she's waiting for me, she's waiting waiting for me. Oh, I'm such a lucky guy, because I got you, baby, and I'll never be lonely. My wife, my dead wife, am I the only one that sees her? My wife and my dead wife, doesn't anybody see her at all? They are. That was for you, Sean. So sooner or later we'll find out whether Tubby is actually in the vicinity or not. It's kind of hard to tell right now, because although it's midsummer here, it's still dark, so I can't be absolutely certain whether Tubby's in the neighbourhood or not. At some point Emma's going to join me and the situation will become more illuminated vis-a-vis the presence of Tubby. Meanwhile, I guess I'm just going to play this one for Mary Beth. Yeah, it sounds like he's not immediately available, but he will be, and Emma will be here, and then the whole thing goes into colour. So just one more of me on my own. Think I'm a thug? I hear you thinking I'm a thug, sentimental like a thug. Well, I lack the physique, but yes, sir, it's a little try. We dive for pearls in the train and hold dying competitions. Who can squirt blood furthest into the mouths of our cannibal overlords? I want to tell you about what I want. Think I'm ungenerous? Really? In what way? The more you give someone, the more they want from you. Rubbishing people is fun. It's second to none in the joy that it brings to the self-righteous mind. Tell you about what I want. I want to tell you about what I want. I want world peace, gentle socialismo, no machismo. And the only God shall be the God of L-O-V-E. I want a non-invasive kind of telepathy that lets you feel what it's like when you're somebody else. Feel what it's like to be somebody else. I want to tell you about what I want. Tell you about what I want. We're replacing ourselves with the iPhone 17. And that could be our legacy before the feline dynasty scampers over history. Skiddly-bop, 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 and the machines count up to heaven 24/7. But 8 billion zeros is still zero if you got no heart. I want to tell you about what I want. I want to tell you about what I want. I want to tell you about what I want. And it's Tubby, and he's here. Tubbs, don't go away, stay here. Oh, majestic fold, please, beloved, thundercloud of a feline, stalk not too far from this blessed spot, for thy followers have gathered here in the hope of a couple of drops of your listless and winsome fur. Oh boy, well, I've got an interesting rear view of Tubby. I hope y'all got a glimpse of him there. He is, like all gods, elusive. You never know if he's going to come back round or not, nor do you know exactly what he means by what he does. But, as with all gods, we're making him offerings. In this case, what we're offering him is little cylindrical cylinders of highly concentrated cat fodder, which is extremely addictive and potent. Ringo, Tubby's brother, is completely powerless before this stuff. Tubby, on the other hand, is much more capricious about whether he wants to go for the churu or not. So I hope you got a glimpse of him there. He is sacred, and I guess I'm just going to have to carry on playing until Emma or Tubby appear again.
I can come and join you if you
That would be really nice. I've heard quite enough of my own voice for a bit. Yaysville, it is Miss Emma Swift.
Hello, Groovers.
Live in the house.
I'm so here.
So you're are. Here. I'm relieved. Well, I might be.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Where did you find Tubby then?
Where did I find Tubby? He was
I heard you looking for him.
He was in an unpacked suitcase.
Oh. Right.
You know how I like to leave things festering.
You do like to leave things festering.
Well, we travel so much. We got back from the West Coast on Thursday.
Or Friday.
Friday morning. Yeah, Friday morning at 1 a.m. We appeared. We dragged our butts into Tubby Towers.
And the rest of us.
And our hefty suitcases.
Yep.
But I leave again for tour on Wednesday morning. So there doesn't seem to be much sense in unpacking the suitcases, to my mind.
No, absolutely.
And Tubby agreed, but he thought that what I might like to take with me next time
is more relics of Tubby.
Is some nice little bits of Tubby fur on all my predominantly black
it is
clothes.
Comforting, isn't it, when one is hundreds, possibly thousands of miles away from home, to have little bits of Tubby, and indeed Ringo.
Bits o' Tub,
which is good. It's unusually dark.
Do you want Gina to turn more lights on?
I would. I'm not a fan of sad overhead lighting, but I think I might actually go for some electricity in the kitchen.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Because I think what we've got here is sad overhead lighting. SSOL. Yay!
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, fire the whole lot up, Gina. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh yeah. Suddenly, it's like sort of 18 shots of caffeine direct to the hypothalamus.
Oh, wow, we're really here now.
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
my
folks.
God. Hey, folks, welcome back. I'm going to have a little bit of caffeine here, as my grandmother would have called it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got loads of requests.
We have.
Shall we try and not butcher, Arms of Love for Jamie?
Totes. Are we going to try and swap verses, or what's happening?
Yeah, I think that's the only way I know how to do it.
I'm going to watch you closely, but I'm going to watch you in the screen.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to do that awful gulping at you that you don't like.
You're going to watch me in reverse.
I'm going to watch you in reverse, which sounds like a sort of Costello lyric from the early 80s.
Oh, I love early 80s Costello.
An
outtake from Imperial Bedroom.
Possibly even
watching
earlier.
You in reverse.
Talking of which, Tubby has found his way into the stash, the Churu stash.
Well, that's because just like I like to leave suitcases unpacked, I leave cupboard doors open.
You do. You're leaving. I had an interesting chat about portals today with a man from Britain, but I'll tell you more about that later.
Tell me about your portals.
When you put it that way, it's okay.
It's what?
What my mother would have called unfortunate, lovey.
Okay. You turn your guitar up.
Here we go. Maybe tonight you're aching for someone you're dreaming of. Wait till the dawn is breaking into the arms of love.
Maybe
tonight you're falling for someone you don't know enough. Down Sunset you'll be crawling into the arms of love. Ah, take it, Tubby. Maybe your sky's fading. It wasn't strong enough. Through all LA, you're waiting into the arms of love. Into the arms of love. One more time now. Into the arms of love.
We recorded that song a little while back for a charity fundraiser for LA, and you can find it on a compilation disc called Love LA. I think the discs are now actually out of stock. So when I say disc, I mean you can stream it wherever you choose to stream stuff.
You mean they actually finally manufactured it, but then they sold out?
Yeah, they sold out, which is a good thing to happen. It was limited run. It was a record store day thing.
I didn't know it. I never thought of it even physically existing.
It totally did. But one of us cares about the details and the other does not.
Well, one of us cares about some details and others care about other details.
Different
Between
details.
us, you and I have a fantastic range of details that we care
the
about.
The yin and the yang of details. That's you and me,
yeah,
baby.
boy, they should press that one on a t-shirt. Do you think if I give Santa some marmalade, he'll might do me a 7-inch, as it were?
You want Santa to bring you a 7-inch or produce you a 7-inch?
I'd rather if Santa would like to press up 500 7-inches.
Oh, okay, so you don't want other people's 7 inches. You want Santa to press up 500 7-inches of yours.
Well, of us.
Of us?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Like that, Arms of Love, on a 7-inch.
No, we've done too many 7-inches. The next thing we'll be pressing up is a full album.
We've only done 2 7-inches and they're out of stock.
That's 2 7-inches too many.
Really? Okay.
Well,
I live with my record company, folks. In fact, I'm married to her.
That's what happens when you spend too long in the music business.
Yeah.
You have to marry your record label.
God, actually, that could have gone horribly wrong in the past.
That's what they mean when they say in perpetuity in the contract.
Ooh, God, suddenly all the butterflies fall out of the sky into a rather fetid lake.
It's not even till death do we part. It's till after death we
sounds like a
exploit
really
your estate.
scary piece of alimony, actually.
Scary alimony. That's a good title.
I believe I've... Yes, okay, no comment, but okay. Well, it's interesting if you're interested in 7-inches. If you're not, then it isn't. Do you think we should do another song and get off the subject of record
why don't
pressing?
we do So You Think You're in Love?
So Think in Love, yeah.
Because I know that somewhere lurking down in our record label basement, I've got this on 12-inch single.
You have. You've got 5 copies of the original A&M pressing.
I sure do. Lucky
Yeah,
me.
well, I know, and I know when it's my birthday and when it's yours.
What, do you think for your birthday you'd like me to gift wrap 5 copies of a 12-inch
One of my old
single?
records. Well, by the time my next birthday rolls around, I might be that senile. Lovely music. Oh, who's that handsome young man on the cover?
And the beautiful lady.
And the beautiful lady, yes, quite. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Here we go. So you think you're in love? Yes, you probably are. But you wanna be straight about it. Oh, you wanna be straight about it now. So you think you're in love? Yes, you probably are. But you wanna be straight about it. Oh, you wanna be straight about it now. Can you imagine what the people say? Can you? But the silent majority is the crime of the century. You know it. Are you sure that it's wise? No, you probably ain't. But you shouldn't be faint about it. How come you're always so faint about it now? By the look in your eyes. No, you probably ain't. But you shouldn't be faint about it. How come you're always so faint about it now? What is love made of? Nobody knows. What are you afraid of? Everyone knows. It's love. It's love. So you think you're in love? Yes, you probably are. But you wanna be straight about it. Oh, you wanna be straight about it now. So you think you're in love? Yes, you probably are. But you wanna be straight about it. Oh, you wanna be straight about it now. So you think you're in love? Yeah. Yes. Well, we haven't recorded that, but we've recorded a lot of other stuff.
We've got recorded a whole bunch of songs in North Hollywood just last month, but it'll be a while before they see the light of day. We've got a few other things to get out into the world first, so that's just a gentle tease, folks.
It is. It's not enough to actually make anybody burst into laughter.
No.
But it's.
Well, it wasn't a joke. Our record's not a joke. It's a real thing.
No, I meant when you say a tease, like,
Well.
I think of teasing as like tickling the soles of somebody's feet.
Oh, okay. I think
Uh,
of tease in a slightly more sensual sense.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I suppose I hadn't heard of sensuality when I first learned the word tease.
Yeah.
It's like cups of tea or whatever. Teas.
Oh, so
multiple
tease makes you think of cups of teas.
Well, it makes
like
me...
if someone walks into a room with a bunch of English breakfast and says, "Oh, you can have some, but not right now."
Sort of. But then there's also like 6 old ladies tickling each other's feet, or
while drinking tea.
Yeah, or actually tickling the feet of a detective inspector.
Oh.
Who's come round to bust them for being dodgy old ladies,
Yes.
British ladies.
Detective Inspector Dilmar.
Detective Inspector Dilmar, no less. Which was that's Ramlid backwards, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Isn't it? It's
No.
very like. It's got a lot of the same letter.
Dilmar, you call yourself a tea enthusiast. Dilmar is spelt D-I-L-M-A-H.
Oh God! So it's hang on, it's Hamlid backwards.
It is.
Oh, Hamlid. That's much better than Ramlid.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Dilmore.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like Delmar. The place on the coast, near San Diego.
No.
Not very close to it. But.
You've got California on the brain, haven't you?
Well, California has to go somewhere, and research is proving that if it becomes imperiled, it's going to have to actually be shrunk down and put it in somebody's brain, and I've volunteered to be the test place for California to be stored.
Why don't you sing a California song like Raymond Chandler Evening, since you just rang
Bizarrely, nobody's requested. I've got other ones.
And you just rang the San Diego alarm. So I
Oh my
suggest
God.
that you do that.
The ding dong, okay.
Because I can see in the distance Detective Inspector Ringo, and if I bribe him with some churu...
Well, you might get him to make a rare TV appearance.
Yeah, he might make an appearance.
I can tell you right now, his brother is actually in the churu stash.
Cupboard.
He's in the food cupboard, yeah.
He sure is.
I love
It's
the
all
way
happening. It's very interesting here at Tubby's house. It's just that none of what is interesting is actually happening on the screen.
Yes, he's kind of showing...
You've got us and we've got them.
Exactly. God, there's a title.
Okay.
Which Costello album would that be on?
I don't know.
Or is that more a Roger Waters thing? You've got us and we've got them. Oh, it's terrible. I'm not Sid. What thump? Sorry, Roger. Sorry.
I'm going to leave you to workshop that idea and perhaps play a song that you wrote.
See, yeah, okay. Oh, look. Yeah, it's okay. You're watching live from Tubby's house, where everything is live, or Tubby is live, but not in front of the camera. He's performing these incredible moves that you can't see, but just to wind us up. Oh God. Okay, here we are. Someone requested this one, EOHS Wands. It's Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie, this is a Midsummer song, so let's see if it works here. Imagine I'm singing like multi-tracked and deep in reverb. Each of her silver wands flings you into beyond an orbit there set down. Hurrying down the line, both of her eyes must shine upon you. She's your queen. Gallows tree of my heart, keeping us both apart. Be gone and cut me down. Midsummer evenings long, here's a midsummer song. Towards it, kiss her now. Each of her silver wands flings you into beyond an orbit there set down. That was EOHS Wands, played specially for Stephanie. This was requested by KT. It's a California-based song, which I have long loved. I'm just removing the stray bits of Ringo and Tubby from my face. Here we go. Before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss, another flashing chance at bliss, another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright and filled with pain. Enclose me in your gentle rain. The time we ran was too we'll meet again. Oh, tell me where your freedom lies, the streets of fields that never die. Deliver me from reasons why you'd rather cry, I'd rather fly. The crystal ship is being filled, 1,000 folds, 1,000 thrills, a million ways to spend your time. When we get back, I'll drop a line. There you are, KT, in case you're watching. Here we are, one little hit of cold caffeine, and okay. Oh gosh, it's going to be soon time for one of those, but let's do something else first. Oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll try this right here. Okay, so this was requested, like, who was requesting it? Somebody requested it. It was Sandy requested this one. Let's see what happens. Take my vacations in the past. Raga on my love. I take my vacations and they last forever. Take my directions from a ghost. The ghost is me. Raga on my love. I fumble for tomorrow like an octopus on speed. Tentacles akimbo, my insatiable need. LaCroix. Okay.
And it also calls for...
But soft, for here comes Ringo.
Uh-oh.
Sort
He's
of.
got
We
his
all right?
claws.
What's up? Hang on.
Oh, gosh. Here we go, folks. It's Ringo.
Ringerson, hello.
He hates the bright lights. He hates the camera.
He hates the big city and the smell of taxis. And yet, he's remarkably at home in a 4 or 5 star hotel on the occasions.
Oh, he loves it.
He likes nothing more than a really fancy hotel.
That's why he's a tour manager.
He is a tour manager,
Whoa.
but it means that your touring
Hold
budget...
on.
Oh, God.
Say
wow.
hello to the Groovers. Come
Ringerson,
on.
hang on. Let me get this out of the
Reluctant.
way.
Yeah.
Reluctant but beautiful.
Reluctant but beautiful. That is our son.
Oh, look at him.
There you
God.
go, folks. Ringo Morrissey Stardust, recently exploited by Tiny Ghost Records for all my merchandise.
Very wisely. Well, you've just made that, or rather, Tiny Ghost has just made a Ringo tour manager badge.
The pin
Has
has
it
arrived.
not?
The pin has arrived. The T-shirt is on its way, and I just want to.
That sounds like code.
I just want to try something out. Hold on.
Oh, is this
folks.
live churu?
Yeah. Oh yeah!
wow,
look.
look.
At that.
See, that doesn't work for Tubby at all, but
nope.
this is the only way to get him on stage.
Look
but
at
look,
that. Yes.
he is completely riveted,
He
mesmerised even.
He's a very food motivated individual.
Yeah,
Much
he's not-
like yourself.
Yes, he's not the only one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
There you go,
look,
folks.
he's getting the last drops of churu out of yon
Yeah.
blue flattened cylinder.
Yeah, this one's for everybody who gets a kick out of watching cats eat.
Hopefully that's legion, billions.
Okay.
Nay, brilliant
Okay,
of them.
I'll let him have a real one now. You play us a song.
Oh, hang on, I'm back. Wait a minute.
Yes.
All right, what was I doing? I was playing this one. This was requested by Lisa. In agony of pleasure, I crumble to my knees. I lick your frozen treasure. You cup my furry bees. But one bee bubbles over your fleshy brimming cup. It falls into the clover and lands all downside up. It crawls across your stomach, not far above the food that you are still digesting inside your large intestine. And into your hydrangea it draws its furry legs. You're crouching like a stranger that aches to lay their eggs. In symphonies of jelly, you quiver in the jam. Sorry, so we'll take 3. In ecstasies of pressure, how could I forget? You quiver in the jam. Naked angels measure a piece of rotting ham. In symphonies of jelly, you play with my disease, while back across your belly there crawl the dusty bees. Yep, it all leads back to bees if you know where you've been. In fact, I was just walking down the sidewalk the other day in LA, as so many Englishmen do, and a series of people every so often kind of leaned out of the shadows and said, "Hey, want to help save the bees. And I callously just forged on ahead because I was in a hurry and didn't feel I had time to talk to these people, as so often happens. The more important a cause, the easier it is to disregard, I guess. And so I just stomped on past the bee saving people, and I discovered yesterday that a truck with something like 7 million bees crashed somewhere in Washington state. Hopefully the bees got out alive, but it just shows that everything is connected, certainly as regards bees. Okay, here we are. I'm going to play this one for Wayne. Said I'm a willow bending in your mind. I'm a mirror cracked from side to side. I'm a snow-covered mountain in an empty room. I'm a house that burns down every night for you. Said I'm a doorway leading to the dark. I'm a liquid you're dissolving in. I'm a policeman working in an empty house. I'm a distant steeple on a long abandoned plain. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. Said I'm a pattern on a china ball. I'm a memory engraved upon your soul. I'm a prison cell without a door. I'm a finger drawing on a frosty window pane. Sometimes when I'm lonely, babe, then I'm only you. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are, Wayne. First Wayne I met was in 1959. I guess he was probably about 3, so I suppose now he would be 69, one of them decades. Anyway, he had a brother called Gary, and they lived just down the road from us in wherever it was that we lived a long time ago. This one's for David. Feel free to sing along at home if you want. Another true story about the muse, as Nick Lowe calls it. I see the birdies in the trees, I see the fishes in the seas, perching on the garden wall. I see the man that made it all. I see the sand, I see the stones, I see right through into your bones. Your skeleton can dance all night and cape beneath the swaying light. Sleeping with your devil mask is all I wanna do, and when I stop it means I'm through with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So welcome Mr. Dennis Forbes, sleeping with your devil mask, who's brought along his perspex orbs. Sleeping with your devil masks, and they are full of leather bees. Sleeping with your devil masks that rattle like a slow disease. Sleeping with your devil mask, I've got to have a nasty thought. Sleeping with your devil mask because of all the stuff I bought. Sleeping with your devil mask from sultry Mr. Tubby Hobbs. Sleeping with your devil mask who does a load of useless jobs. Sleeping with your devil mask, and in the chapel after lunch they used to cluster in a bunch. Watch out! Sleeping with your devil mask is all I wanna do, and when I stop it means I'm through with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa! It's all compulsion, there's no choice.
Sleep with your devil
They
mask.
alternate.
Oh no!
My mother's second name was Joyce. Sleeping with your devil mask, and once when she was very young, you got it, she saw a cellist being hung. Sleeping with your devil mask, and 13 men with long black heads all came and stood round Joyce's bed. Sleeping with your devil mask, but when the morning light came in, she saw their heads had all caved in. Sleeping with your devil mask, their rotting brains fell to the floor and crawled away towards the door. Yep! Sleeping with your devil mask is all I wanna do, and when I stop it means I'm through with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa! The organism impregnates itself, sleeping with your devil mask, and then gives birth upon the shelf. Sleeping with your devil mask, and over where the magpie croons. Sleeping with your devil mask, a flower blossoms from 2 spoons. Sleeping with 2 devil masks, some things go in, some things go out, and next time round I'll be a trout. Of all the songs for you to harmonise on, that was one I really did not expect.
You weren't expecting it, that's why I did it. Yeah.
Wow. You
It was a little bit ropey, but I've been worse.
Darling, you're never bad. Sometimes you're just less brilliant than other times.
Less practiced.
It's fantastic.
You did that thing that you do, which drives me mad.
Which is what?
You don't stick to the structure in a song. So as a backing vocalist, I think I've understood it. I think I've got the general gist. and then you just put a little twist in.
That's right, to keep it interesting.
Well, to keep it confusing.
Well, no, because I've got Aquarius rising, and it's all part of moving things along.
Okay.
So no refrain, refrain, alternating, refrain.
Oh, yes.
You mean it keeps you on
Clear
your
as mud.
toes. Well, you probably find Paul McCartney did similar things.
He might have.
I mean, okay, he can get away with it because he was him.
Because he's Paul McCartney. Speaking of Paul McCartney,
Yeah.
Sleeping with Your Devil Mask has some yeah, yeah, yeahs. How many Robin Hitchcock songs have the word yeah?
Quite a few. There's All Right Yeah, which is actually in the title, but I put it in every other album, I think.
Every other album, yeah.
I'm sure our record's got some years on it.
Our record has loads of yeahs.
Wow, you should see the outtakes.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Maybe we should just call the record Yeah.
Well,
We
yeah,
could
as
call
I've
our
said
band
before.
the Yeah, Yeah, Yeahs, except there already is one.
Why not just the Yeahs?
The Yeahs.
Virginia Woolf's classic.
The Yeahs.
Well,
Oh, I like that.
Well, it's the word that put Britain on the map in the 1960s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Fabs, that famous thing where Paul McCartney's dad said, "Why don't you go, She Loves You, yes, yes, yes." Because it would sound like Sid Barrett, who hadn't been invented yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was yes a Sid word?
Yes, he did some yesing, and it's so sinister.
Is that why you say yes occasionally? You spike your yes with yeses?
Well, maybe. I mean, the thing is, it's like between the devil and the deep blue yes. I mean, it's like, wilt thou take this year to be thy wedded husband, or will you take this puny yes to be your other husband? Mickey the Donut.
I think I'll have the yeah.
Well, I always thought you'd marry a yeah. I mean, I'm surprised you married me, who's a total no. But
yeah, you are a total no.
I'm even a no.
You're a no. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so grateful.
But I was raised Catholic, which means I was raised to do things that I'm not supposed to do.
Well, you're also meant to be devoted to a suffering God.
Well, you're a suffering person.
Suffering God? What about Tubby? Tubby doesn't suffer because he's already
Tubby
lost an
is a
eye.
god, but he's
a god.
not suffering.
We don't want him to suffer.
Tubby lives in a very nice house with his beautiful brother.
He got us to buy him a nice house. Yeah.
We got him a nice house.
Yeah, and he's got a nice cupboard with some lovely food in it.
Oh, I leave plenty of clothes on the floor for him to shed on.
You do. Some of them haven't even been sent back to the manufacturers yet.
Yeah, he's got a really decadent leopard print sofa, which he can completely rip apart with his claws.
And so can his brother.
So can Ringy.
Yeah. Well, we often buy things simply so they can shed on them.
Well, I Want to Destroy You. Is it a song about protesting late stage capitalism, or is it just a song about Tubby and Ringo attacking the couch?
It's not a protest song against Tubby and Ringo, but maybe.
Yeah. Well, we'd never protest the existence of cats.
Oh Lord, who could?
Cats are the greatest thing on earth, I think. That and the sea.
Yeah, and yet it's funny how the sea and cats
are not compatible.
Not really, although they used to put cats on ships a lot, which would have scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
Were I the captain of a midshipman bold, the first thing I do would be to leave the cat on land.
Were you Captain Cook, you would have said, "Sorry folks, we're not having any cat.
We're just going to have loads of rats instead."
Gross.
Right, hide your cheese, midshipman's gay, because the rats are coming for your cheese because I don't want our little cat to get wet.
The 9:30 Club on Sea.
You shouldn't even know about the 9:30 Club.
But I do know about the 9:30 Club.
You heard me droning on about it in my sleep.
I've heard you drone on about it in your sleep, talking about how great it was and also how it had rats.
I wasn't supposed to say it was great. I was supposed to say they had rats.
Okay. Yeah, but
you should have seen the 9:30 Club. It had rats.
Sometimes in your sleep you're more optimistic and full of joy than you are in waking life.
That's the thing about... That's the reason to sleep with me, as it were. Okay,
yes.
Good thing to know.
Sleep next to you. Oh, there he is, muttering on about the 9:30 Club again.
Yes, folks, it's the secret of love. Of course, the 9:30 Club, this is centuries ago, had broken glass in the alley outside.
And rats.
And rats in the alley and inside, but I didn't see them till it closed. And the week before it closed.
You didn't see the rats until it closed?
This is the famous... Have you not heard me drone on about this?
Oh.
Every time they would put out some lettuce and some cheese and stuff in this dank little underworld. The fairies of Seth Hurwitz, the people that ran or Seth's
Yeah.
Seth's demons or fairies or friendly helpers. And it, you know, fair enough, whatever. God, the Great One hates that expression, fair enough. So, but the last time I was there, and they flew me over to look at the lettuce just before it closed,
Okay.
I saw a rat leaping off the table.
A rat in a leather jacket leapt off a table and
That
went to another club.
That sounds awfully like rat scabies, yes.
Went down to the wolf trap.
You know, I saw Morrissey at the Wolf Trap.
Did you?
Not the one you and I played
Were
at.
there any rats at Morrissey's gig?
Oh, blimey, we were sitting, they were all round us. Going chomp, 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 gobble, gobble, gobble. And in those days they could smoke, so it was everything.
Yeah, last night I dreamt somebody gave me some rats.
Did you? Oh, that's wonderful, Dolly. Well, it's your birthday in some months.
December.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go. You have to sing a handful more songs. I think you've got 3 more songs left in this live stream.
Oh, could you, before you actually disappear, join me for another one?
Okay, sure.
That one there.
Yeah, sure.
Requested by Mark.
This is for Mark.
It only sounds good when you're singing it.
Recorded in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Just down, not too far away.
And ghosts walk in the bodies of children with their own guns, proud to be on video, young enough to feel like the skin grows back, yeah. And they walk in the shadows of an obsolete scene. Plum, straw, plum, light blue, plum, straw, plum. Ask for Colin and he'll eat you. And time only comes around again at the end. Ghosts walk in the ambulations of pound dogs, bonbons, cinemas and matelots. Make a number 7 walk the wrong way round, yeah. And they walk in the 21st century. And you gonna get yourself together now, aren't you? I know you're a blonde sometimes. I know you fade. Heavenly nightshade. Ghosts walk in the fire of angels, honeycombs and principles, ocelots and meerkats. Catch you looking stupid, but you just don't care. When your sights are on infinity, you don't fire blanks, no. I know you're a blonde sometimes. I know you fade. You fade and you're gone sometimes. I met a shapeshifter nightshade. Oh, heavenly nightshade. Heavenly nightshade. It's where you came from.
From
The whole of Sometimes a Blonde.
From the Spooked record, which
Yes.
came out in 2004 or 2005.
I think 2004. It was recorded in 2003 and 4. It was around
Yeah.
that time.
Recorded
Yeah.
at Woodland Street
No,
Studios.
it's 20 years old at least now.
Gillian Welch and Dave Rawlings.
Yeah, yeah.
We do not have that for sale on vinyl at Tiny Ghost Records yet. But
No.
hopefully one day soon. We do have it on compact disc though.
Apparently. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, that's life for you in so many forms.
That's my little
okay,
dose of
that's your dose
reality.
of
You know how I like to give things context.
Have you given context about your record then? You should have a
I
little bit
can.
of context. Why
So
don't you?
folks,
Yeah.
my brand new record got announced this week. I'm very excited about it. It's a decadent romantic album of love and loss and longing that I recorded on the Isle of Wight and in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm immensely proud of it. It comes out on September 12th, and you can listen to the first single from it, No Happy Endings, on all the streaming services right now. It's up there. You can also head to my Bandcamp if you want to get the record. It comes in lavender vinyl, blue swirl vinyl,
Wow.
classic black vinyl, compact disc,
And
because
cassette?
I'm a child of the 90s, and cassette.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. All the
Because I
cassette.
was born in 1981 and I love cassettes. My first album that I ever had on cassette was a Kylie Minogue record.
Which one?
It was the first one, the one with I Should Be So Lucky and the Locomotion on it.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I played it on a pink cassette player.
Well, I think that's what your cassette player was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pink because I'm a pink lady.
What colour is your album going to be on coloured?
On coloured cassette. It is
Yeah.
going to be on coloured cassette, but I'm not sure what colour that will be yet. Probably lavender or some shade of blue.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, so you can find out more about the record by heading to my website, emmaswift.com.
It's a beautiful record. I don't even
Thanks,
know if I'd
Hitcher.
say it was decadent, but it's very emotional.
Well, when I say decadent, I mean that compared to the last record I made, which was all Bob Dylan songs, which was recorded over 2 days in East Nashville, and then had 1 day of me and Robin
Plus round
playing
a
I
table.
Contain Multitudes over and over and over again.
And another day of doing Simple
And
Twist
then-
of Fate, so that's
And
4.
then Patrick Sansone, the producer, adding Mellotron and keys and 12-string and other stuff in his basement studio.
Nothing decadent about Patrick. Yeah.
Well, he's it's opulent, but
Actually,
compared
it's
to
true,
that,
yeah, no.
this current album was recorded in a 16th century abbey in a remote area of the Isle of Wight,
I think
Chale
yeah.
Abbey, and it does have entire string arrangements on it. So it's got a lot more in common with A Touch of Schmilson in the Night than it has with Blonde on Blonde.
Yeah, I think the word you're looking for is spooky, actually, probably. I mean, not that it's necessarily a spooky record, but it's definitely a haunted record.
Okay.
There's a lot of ghosts on it.
Yeah, well, the working
No.
title for it for ages was Slow Dancing with Ghosts.
Well, I think you can feel, I would say, as a listener, that the ghosts are still slow dancing plentifully
Okay, it's
on it.
quite boring to talk about things that people can't actually hear yet.
Well, it's exciting for them because we are waving, we're brandishing a chimerical entity that they can't yet access.
But you can
on the
hear the
horizon.
first single. It's called No Happy Endings. If you go and stream it, it will trigger the robot overlords
yes.
to think people like this stuff. Maybe we'll add it to one of our playlists.
The robot genie will come out of the lamp, which is what we want, really,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, The robots are coming for us all. You flagged up in I want to tell you about what I want.
Well, the robots are coming for us by merging with us. I think we're merging with them. But that's another story. Yeah, totally. We're merging with our phones.
I feel more human than ever, but that's because I never wear that Apple Watch that we got.
No, but you're no stranger to the telephone, and nor am I, and nor are you, dear viewers, or you wouldn't be watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's my personal theory is that we're merging with our phones. But how this will be physically accomplished, who knows?
You would merge with a landline.
I would tell you what I would merge with. I'd merge with a dial phone. I'd be the boy with a dial in his head.
Yeah.
Hello, Frobisher 9472. Bing-a-bong here. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tubby speaking. I'll put you through to Jevon straight away. What's that?
Yeah.
2 iced martinis, one with an upside down olive. Absolutely perfect.
I'm going to merge with a fax machine.
You know how to turn a guy on. Merge with a fax machine.
Just spit out bits of paper.
Quiet.
Well, I like the fax.
Do you?
Yeah.
You've. Wow, okay, how do I put this decently?
I've kept that quiet.
You have kept that quiet. Faxes have not passed your lips in a dozen.
Well, we don't own a fax machine, but you might like to get me one.
Well, I know when your birthday is.
You do?
Yes, viewers, December 15. Fax
Sagittarius.
machines a go-go. Do Sagios like faxes?
You'll have to ask Bette Midler. She's a Sagittarius.
Well, I'm sure I can access her. What's, I know Dolly Parton's a Capricorn.
Keith Richard, does he like fax machines?
Oh, Keith, I mean, Keith was into faxes before he even met Graham Parsons.
The fax machine was a little before Jim Morrison's
Deus
time.
Fax Machina. I mean, it's Jim would have just...
He would have loved faxes.
Jim would have travelled by fax.
Yeah.
He would have just... Ray Manzarek would have said, "Where's Jim?" And then this sheet of paper would have come out of it, and behold, thump, here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray, let's go for a walk. Yeah, I can see it now.
I could take a fax to Père Lachaise.
Now that's a line for a song. I could take a fax to Père Lachaise, but I wouldn't see anybody there, cause I know it wouldn't be that much to do. Oh.
Yeah. Jim Morrison.
Père Lachaise.
And Oscar Wilde. He might have liked...
Oscar's faxes anywhere. Jim is right up in the air. Edith P.F. she just says, "Whoa, I'd wear a fax if I had a fez, yeah." Then you go, yeah.
The importance of being faxed.
Oh man, jeez, I'm so faxed, so I'm
a
faxed.
play by Oscar Wilde.
I can't be faxed now.
You can't be faxed.
I can't be faxed.
Okay,
Hey,
I've got
you
to
know
leave.
what?
This is getting
I'm think I've got to do something. Monica had a request.
Okay, because it's Monica's birthday.
Yeah, I got to play for Monica.
Oh, Monica wanted 1974.
Well, I'm going to play it for her right now. So I'm that one more I'm raggering out. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay, folks. So if you haven't seen Live at Tubby's before, we end by me ragging out. My eyes wander a bit because I keep seeing Tubby kind of appearing, use that word chimerically again, from the corner of my eyes. I wonder if he's really there. Monica, happy birthday. This pup's for you. You know, just for you, I'm going to put it in tune. Hey, Tubbs, let's get this one for Monica. With no hand, you've got hair in place. Barrett's last session, he can't sing anymore. He's gonna have to be Roger now for the rest of his life. Ooh. Enough about me, let's talk about you. You were working at the Earth Exchange in half 22. Rebel, Rebel is your favorite song on the Archway Road, where it all belongs. All those molecules of time that you thought you'd shed forever. All those inches of time that you thought you could just say bye, 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 bye. And as Nixon left the White House, you could hear people say they'll never rehabilitate that mother, no way. Yep. Worry, worry, goes the helicopter out of my way. I got a president to dump in the void. Ooh. Python's last series in The Guardian said the stench of rotting minds. But what else could you smell back then? You didn't have to inhale too hard. You could smell the heads festering in the backyard. There's a baby in a basket and it's taken your name. And one day it'll grow up and say, who are you? Hey. And you say that's where it ended. But I said no, 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 it just faded away. Orchestra's great. Oh, it feels like 1974. Ghastly mellow saxophones all over the floor. It feels like 1974. You could vote for Labour, but you can't anymore. Feels like 1974. Thinking Led Zeppelin in Murfreesboro. Oh Christ. Happy birthday, Monica. And this one is for, let me just get this guy over here. Last song of the evening. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. This one is called Heliotrope, and it looks like it's going out to Tom, I think. Hope I got that right. Okay, we'll be back at some point doing a live from Tubby's house. Thanks for tuning in from Emma, Tubby, Ringo, me, and Gina. Here we go. Heliotrope, my love, her face to the heavens, her petals all around her dial, her shadow follows her, it looks like a 7, and I'm as loaded as a gun. She worships the sun. She worships the sun. I lie beneath the ground. My eyes are unseen. My name is gone from all the files. But tombs are shimmering deep into her being. It could be lethal, but it's fun. She worships the the sun. She worships the sun. She worships the sun. She's full of happy beings, no shadow within her. Your paranoia makes her smile. And when the cat's head grins, she's ready for dinner. You know you're gonna be the one. She worships the sun. She worships the sun. She worships the sun. I said now. She worships the sun. Good night from Tubby.
Yeah.
And me.
And me. Thanks, folks. Can you raga out while I stop the
I was
stream?
ragaing out. That was it.
Oh,
okay.
Could you do it again?
What, note for note?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Do it again.
All right.